What's up guys, it's Dan and I'm here to talk to you today about diabetes supplies. I've been a type 1 diabetic for 12 years and recently I've learned that a lot of people are using a very old type of lancet, and I think there's something way better on the market that everyone would be better off using. I switched over probably about 5 years ago to this new type of lancet, and obviously it still pokes your fingers and draws blood out of you. It just does it in a much better way, and it's easier to carry around the supplies. So a lot of you are familiar with the older type of lancet here. If I can get it close to the camera. And underneath that you have a very basic needle, and basically you cock it back and the needle shoots forward and pierces your finger. The thing about this is you have to carry around separate needles, and when you have to change it out technically every time you poke your finger, none of us do that, but technically every time you poke your finger you're supposed to change it. So you end up carrying around a lot of lancet needles, and then you have a lot of waste. And so basically every diabetic can attest to this, but with the old lancets you take out the needle, and then somehow it finds its way to the bottom of your bag or your pockets, and it ends up cutting your arms or legs after. I know I have a few scars from it. And so there's this new device not new device, but a different device that takes care of all these problems. And it also seems to allow your needles to last a little bit longer for pricking your fingers, and it's just way more compact to use. It's called the accu-check multi-clicks, I believe. Yep, accu-check multi-clicks. And basically what it is here, and you can see, I'll show you the device. And basically what it is here is a little lancet cartridge, and there are 6 different needles in those holes there. And basically it's the same function. You cock it back and then you put it on your finger and then it pricks you. But the difference here is, number one, you have 6 needles in here. So that's pretty good because you don't have to carry around separate needles for your device. You already have 6 if you want to change your needle. The other thing is they're contained. So you're not going to be dealing with needles cutting you in the arms or legs from carrying them in your bag after changing them. So that's the excellent part of it. The other thing is it's so easy to change. I mean, if you look at it here, see if it's up on the camera. So it says the 6, and all you have to do to change it is you literally turn it, and then it changes the cartridge over one needle, and you can see you now have 5 fresh needles left. So it won't overcock it and switch back to a used needle. And then on top of that, when you take out the cartridge, I'm going to do this and it actually wastes the cartridge now, but when you take out the cartridge, you're unable to add it back into your lancet, which is good because then you won't reuse your lancing needles, lancets. But the best part about it is they seem to last forever. And so I still change mine probably about, I'll rotate it once a week, and then you get six different needles in that cartridge. But I mean, I've had the same supply for probably about 3 or 4 years, and I still have like 5 or 6 boxes, and the boxes come with tons of different lancets in them and tons of different cartridges, so you'll never run out. So it's obviously cheaper as well. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys, if you're still using the older lancets here, that you switch over soon, because it's a lot better.